As I say this blessing, join me in spirit in your mind. Here we go. Great Spirit of love, thank you for uniting us this evening. Thank you for the many blessings of the past, the present, and the future. Help us to realize and see the beauty and magic of the blessings in disguise of the past, the present, and the future. We send love to our ancestors as well as our descendants, both born or unborn, known or unknown, and to our spirit guides, angels, and all forces in the universe. We thank you. We send peace to all beings everywhere, in every dimension, in every timeline, in every reality, because we believe in peace. Let that light get very bright now. I'm going to start off in Om. You're going to join me, match the note as best as you can. Take a nice deep breath before you let the sound out, and after that you can open your eyes and I'll say goodbye and they'll say hello. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Red Eagle. The word mercy is an interesting word. Some people have a saying to show no mercy. It is usually used in war or punishment of some kind. Now you have this saying to slay something. That means you did it good, yeah? You killed it. You did it good. The universe, as you guys refer to it, you see, boy, they're not showing me any mercy. There's something to consider. That when life or the universe is not showing you any mercy, they are showing you a kind of mercy that you may not even comprehend. What you feel as no mercy, which is piercing you, upsetting you, rocking your foundations, is because it is a mercy on your soul, so that you move, expand, shift, because nothing else is working. The subtle hints, we're not moving fast enough. We hear you talk about moving, processing faster, so we talk about it with you now. We are always with you. We hear what you talk about. So when there's no mercy happening, it is because a big mercy is happening. To save you, in a way, from your old self, your old patterns, your traumatized self, the one that is saying, this is not me, but I cannot stop being this way. Even at your worst trauma, where you were saying you were losing it. At the same time, a part of you has always known that that traumatized version of you is not the real you, because you're trying to get out of trauma. What are you trying to get out of it? The real you. Who is this real you? We would tell you something different than you would tell you. You would say, I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to fix some things, heal some things so I can be the real me. Understood. On paper, looks very clean, clear. Who would argue with you? All the healers will agree with you. They're trying to help you. Well, we want to help you get there faster. Actually, there is a hostage situation going on. You are the hostage taker, and the hostage is the real you. You have a list of demands before you release this hostage. Usually, the demands, they tend to have a similar essence, which is, if you people start acting differently, I will have more space. If they say sorry, if they go away, if I can erase what happened, if everybody starts to see who I really am and act accordingly, I will release one hostage. These are the demands. not working. People get tired of these negotiations. So you say, oh, you're going to kill it then. And people do it. It is called, I would rather be right than happy. You have had people like this in your families. They take it to the grave. That is it. They fold their arms, hold their breath. They will take it to the grave. What does it mean to be happy rather than to be right? It means you relaxed into it. You realized, what is the point of fighting now? Why? Why am I fighting? They are not changing. I have had to deal with this for so long. I cannot escape my past. Why would you have to escape your past? That is your path, not your past. You think Spirit wasn't with you? You think it was not, the whole thing was not God? You say, well, if that is God, I don't want any more of it. All right, what do you want? If you don't want any more of that, what are you taking or making now? Then you are just simply going along with it, because in a way, the ones who broke you won. They won, because you are not being yourself. You are keeping yourself hostage. They already want you to keep it hostage. You have done it even more because they are gone. Now you have picked up the bat and you are hitting yourself. That is what happens when you get into these cycles. Even when you have processed this, some of you have gotten past this, even then you know it is practice. You have to practice it. Why? Because you're sensitive beings and things are always occurring. You're co-creating all the time. So it is not that you are going to be laughing and smiling all the way. That is not what we're telling you. We're telling you it is a kind of spiritual fitness. Let us talk about fitness. Physical fitness would be a good example here. When they want to test your fitness level, they put the little sensors on you, you know it? Then they make you run on the treadmill, you know that one? They make you run very fast, then slow, then fast, then slow. Why? They are testing to see how quickly, after revving up very fast and high with your heartbeat and nervous system, how quickly you can come back to resting heart rate. The faster you can do that, and the many times you can do it, the more fit you are, the heart. You understand? That is the same thing with spiritual principles. So it is not that nothing bothers you anymore. It is that the amount of time that it bothers you is very little. You process it. Before you used to process something that was unpleasant, took you 6 months, now you process it 6 minutes. You connect the dots. You go, oh, that is because that, and I was thinking that way, and they are needing to do this, and this is co-creation. I got it. I am not a victim. I'm not blaming. I am in Earth school, remembered. You see how fast then you process. You take away all of the should-haves. They should have acted this way. Mother, father, brother, sister, lover, society, politics, the earth, God, the devil, the earth, the bugs, whatever. Should have all acted differently. Fine. But once you are free of that, you see flexibility. That is strength, isn't it? We have said it to you. That which is not flexible will not last long. Nature is flexible. The wind, the water, the trees, your skin, your muscles, all of it, it moves with things. Flexibility is the constant. Even matter, every single thing you're looking at right now, you call it a solid, but actually, even between the tiniest atoms, there is space. You have discovered it. This is your scientific fact. The atoms are actually, they're very close. But there is a space between them. You follow? So, logically, technically, if something is tinier and vibrates faster, it can go right through it. That is logic. Maybe that is why you have heard the stories of the great masters and gurus. They walk on water, walk through a wall. Their vibration became so finely tuned they could control it in their bodies. You can tap into limitless potential in you at any age that you are and in any stage that you are in. It is not mind over matter. It is understanding that matter is mind. You have co-created all of this. This is a thought. You consider this to be very real, and in a few hours you will be dreaming. That will be a dream, this will be real. What is the difference? You will still think in the dream it is real. You have been in a dream so many times and said, I cannot believe this was a dream when you wake up. It was so real. You felt every emotion, even physical pain, exhaustion you felt in the dream. The only reason you call that a dream in this reality is because when you come back here, it seems to be the same. The constant, all right, she is still heard, the carpet is the carpet, everything is still the same. So this is real. When you die, this will be a dream. You are focused here. In 6 hours, you will not be focused here. You will be floating in some other experience. Several of them. You will only remember maybe one, maybe two dreams. Luckily for you, you will not forget the loved ones here. They travel with you through every lifetime. Your spirit guides are with you. How do you get to hear them, connect with them more? Quiet your mind. How else? For it is to channel, and he have many guides who come through him. He cannot be in his strength, he has to be in his vulnerability. You understand? We come to him like a little touch, like a feather on his shoulder. That is how you know Redigo here. He feel like that. Now, if he is too busy in his mind, he will not feel the little touch. Just like you. So, your sensitivity is your strength. Always. Learn how to use it, huh? All right. You ready for your messages? Yeah? Oh, good. You can talk, we can listen to you. That man there, we start with you. Hello.